Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing well. Let's see, why did I appear on your timeline at this moment in space and time? It looks like you're about to enter a moment of your life where harmony is your middle name or last name, who knows? Because you're shedding the old. Look at this. At the root of the reading, you have the shedding the old, and the new you is being reborn. Maybe you like red roses. You're starting working somewhere else, or you will find a side gig, and you're basically working well with these people. You're like, I like being there. I'm being appreciated. I'm being like in tune. You're building deep trust with these people around you, and there's no more pain from the past that was making you disintegrate energetically. Look at this girl's face, shedding the old. That disintegration was the exact work of darkness, their opera towards building the new you. And basically it says, yeah, you could have been broken inside sometimes in the past, but you needed that healing, and you opened your heart and you learned to love yourself and to live in harmony with yourself, because heart is like rose. It has layers. You see, you were broken inside in the past, but you decided to open your heart again, be vulnerable, because the strongest moment of your life is exactly when you are vulnerable. Your life is a total adventure. It does show me that this is adventure in process. So you are about to go into a new adventure of your life, on a new journey. You're going to make a move. This is at the root of the reading, right? Basically, believe in adventure. So maybe your name or surname could start with the B or V, with the letter V. Valentina or Vito, Bieber or Brian. Basically, Brianna, anyone's name or surname that starts with a B. Also, bravo. Somebody's telling you, bravo. Look at that. Slowly, slowly, there will be no more betrayal, no more stubbornness, because I do see also that there is a little pain in the past. You could have been cheated on, but this card says that somebody around you did this. And that comes from darkness, of course. You will ask me why. Don't ask me why. They know better. So, lingerie. Buy yourself a pair of lingerie, some lingerie. If you have, I don't know, couple. If you have a person in your life, and make it worth, because, I wanted to say, but yeah, somebody got caught. So at a certain point in the past, someone got caught. It was just underneath of, I'm very confused and struggling with my feelings for you. So someone is definitely not knowing who is worth keeping, who is not, and they need this validation and recognition, and look at what they're doing because of that. The horns, the stubbornness. Look at what the stubbornness brought them. Now, if you did this yourself, I'm not going to say anything, but you may know better. It's about looking outside something that you already have on the inside. On the same time, there's so many layers to this, because some people that get to cheating, it's not that I am taking anyone's part, but when you get to search elsewhere, it's also because emptiness that someone has created next to us, but not in every case, because in this relationship, it shows me someone's really mean, because there was this crazy chemistry in the relationship, and yet they still went somewhere else, even when you felt that this connection with your person was amazing, and they still did this. General reading will not resonate to everyone. I'm saying that you never have felt this way or a passion that intense before. The chemistry was amazing, yet they did what they did because maybe they were not willing to settle down, be responsible, time to commit, and put down roots. And we see the dandelion, which could be significant. The rose, the dandelion, and the horns. Maybe you're someone that goes pretty often hunting, right? Maybe you have trophies at home. That's how you say it. Yeah, trophies. Well, I'm sorry if this happened to you. There are so many people that in the 20th century they really don't want have anything to do with commitment because of the third party interferences. I have interference after interference, and I'm amazed by 3 different cards of betrayal. So deep betrayal. I'm gonna put even maybe I should stop with those like negative titles because they're all negative, but there's this deep betrayal that you're probably just getting out of, because this is, oh, it's the old you shedding off, of course, shedding the old you. Somebody's getting corrected also. Maybe they did this in the past and now they understand, they believe in the new journey as a venture in the new life. Oh my gosh. Because they were too friendly before. How is this even possible? Someone was too friendly. Cautious. Someone is too friendly. Definitely the title to make it more positive. How is this even possible that out of so many cards, as I told you, these are like maybe 200 decks mixed, and I have big piles in front of me. They're like literally all mixed, and it comes out one by one like that. It's because the ones that are cheating, they're in a maze spiritually. They don't know how to get out, needing that validation and recognition. Probably past patterns. We always speak about mother patterns, ancestral, personal, repeated karmics, right? So I promise you, you will find your way through, because this is a labyrinth. It's a maze where if you find the way, what awaits for you on the other side is your journey towards a new beginning. I have the Chariot at the root of the reading. This maze sometimes can feel like this. And you're like, how am I going to get out of this pain? The suffering of, I bet 90% of the readers will be like, I was cheated once in the past. So we're speaking about that personal exact situation, not now. Because this is a general reading, right? That broke you inside. But still, you found a way to heal and to love again, or to open your heart again towards a new person. The thing is, the pain when you, because not all of them really caught their partner like literally in front of their eyes, but if that happened to you, please let me know in the comments if you're willing to share. But here we're speaking basically about that particular situation, because this person was always too friendly, and you might have seen even from the beginning of the relationship that this has happened. You're like, I don't know. You always felt the red flags around you. You've seen probably lingerie, maybe something in the house, 2 toothbrushes instead of 1. I don't know. Long hairs around. There's signs. There were signs and reminders, and somebody chose not to see that. Interesting. Let's shift a little bit the focus because somebody is too friendly, but okay. Yeah. The person that cheated on is realizing that the other person is better. And they're like, I know I cheated on you, but I know that you're much better than me in the terms of, I don't know, integrity, values, morals, like path. I don't know. It says, I know that you are a better person than I am. So basically this person gets enlightened with the huge truth that you are better than them. They have this clarity. And you are a very much protected person in spirit. There will be justice about this. This is a process. So you don't have to be continuing long way on this path. And some of you even chose to show them, because of so much cheating, you're like, yeah, I'm going to show you that I can do it too. Not really the path. But if you felt like you needed to get out of there, that's how we all learn in a certain way, right? I see people from different background here, or different tradition, cultures. There's something related to culture. And grounding heals. It says you're healing, grounded. You're praying to Mother Mary. You're praying to Mother Earth. There is a divine feminine here with hands, with head and her face in her hands. She's crying, and the little girl is looking at her, but in a sort of enlightened position, because you crying and releasing this part of you. I'm speaking to a woman here, specifically, this part, right? This tiny part. But look at the little you getting liberated from this, right? We're really reading cards, words, images, spirit works like that, right? So it's like all of your hidden desires come to the reality right now. You've basically learned to pull yourself out of that negativity of the connection through this process. This is your process as a woman, because this person was too friendly in the past. Look how beautiful you're basically dealing with your own darkness and heading towards light. This is the beauty of the process of the balance between light and darkness. All of your fears, all of your potentials, all of your desires will come to surface in order for you to see exactly who you are. And this person who was like this brings all of the change. Someone got caught for being too friendly. You're going to have to face parts of you and parts of this specific person. And your spirit guides are telling you to surrender. Let go of the control and allow life to flow with ease. Because I promise everything is written in the spirit realm. You started to trust somehow that everything is unfolding in perfect harmony. After all this, I don't even know. After all this, you started to find peace, or you are about to find peace right now, releasing the need to control every outcome and embracing the flow of divine guidance. You totally had to deal with the trickster spirit. So much more than that, I don't know what to say. Is that it started in a crazy way. The chemistry was amazing. This is how the karmic starts. It's never a soulmate or somebody that's supposed to be with you forever. There's even a guy online somewhere on YouTube. It says, if you feel that your stomach is da-da-da-da and your knees are like you're falling apart when you see this person, this is not your forever person. This is a karmic meant to make you grow. Let's see how to protect yourself when these events, because you're not going to be able to not face it. I want you to understand this. Under no circumstance you will just be able to avoid it, because someone else will come with the same pattern in your life under a different circumstance until you learn the lesson. They will find a way. It's simply like the octopus. It'll find a little hole, like a needle hole, that tiny, and it'll crawl through there. That's how darkness works. Nothing can stop it. You have the Archangel Michael, deliverance from evil, protection from harm, balance, justice, victory. All of this, you will have it. Clarity and truth. So basically, when you have Archangel Michael, please do comment down below if you connect with Archangel Michael. But the basic, the truth, right? So the truthful energy, because there are so many fake angels and archangels pretending. And then all of a sudden you will realize through what they're doing, through what they're asking, through what, at a certain point, they're going to pull out their own true face, because no energy of darkness will be able to be supported in these times of change anymore. So Archangel Michael is telling you that you would pray to dismantle any voodoo dolls or effigy being used against you. This card we had yesterday too. He's just the judge of those that want victory against light. So he's going to aid also in legal matters, whoever you're dealing with, whoever wants to block you in a certain way, physically, energetically. If you feel you're a being of light and you're a good person and you're walking towards a better path, this is definitely your reading, and you've been cheating in the past. Even if you're the cheater, even if you're the one that did this and created this anxiety, right? To this person, man or woman, just know that everyone has a chance. The greatness of the light is that everyone has a chance, no matter how horrible we've been and how many past lives. And that I have the confirmation because I have been one of those that made horrible things in the past lives, of course. And I have seen that in ayahuasca. That's why even I am there to promote the greatness of this sacred medicine, because I know how it completely brought clarity and path and confirmation to me, myself first, and then to others. So yeah, that's kind of the message for today. If you guys want to join us in a plant medicine retreat, August 18th, please text me on WhatsApp. You will find a number there in the description of this video. So that's it for today. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow or someday in the future.